everyone, it's CR7 here, and welcome to Race 5 of Season 3 of the CR7 Fleet Car Series. And as you can see, the track is all thoroughly prepared, and Blue Blur hopes to win this race if he can. And Old School also plans to win as well as everyone else. Everyone's going to refuse to lose today, so let's get to it. And the pole sitter will be Shadow. He's starting on pole for the second time this season because he has 2 wins already, and he's the wins leader. So let's get to it. Oh, Dargan slamming into the pack there. Oh, hard hit for both of those cars. Multicolor number 4 and Blue Blur. More hard hits. Oh. And I have no earthly clue who is out front right now. You'll see on the ticker on the top right of your screen when I'm editing and post-production. So, let's see who advances on to segment 2. I'll have to see who's leading. I do believe it's Old School by a hair. I'll have to be very delicate with the running order right now. I'll have to keep them as they are, but Old School will be first place. Ooh, not a good run for him. Here is multicolor number 4. Her name tag's kind of messed up. Slamming into Old School. Here's Smasher. Slamming into multicolor number 4. Here is Shadow. And he rocks to the lead. Here is Blue Blur, his arch rival. Slamming into our reigning champion, Smasher. And I think Firestopper is next. Slamming into Blue Blur. Here is Half and Half. Oh, into the door. Here is multicolor number 2. Oh, he slams into both those cars. Here is Greenish. Oh, hard hit. There. I'll have to check his rear clip once we're done. Here is multicolor number 3. Oh, more hard hits. Here is Whiteout. And Darkened. Oh, it's sledgehammer hit city out there. Here's hatch number 3. Oh, just comes to an almost dead stop after hitting Greenish's rear end. Wow. Here is multicolor number 1, our season 1 champion. Ooh. And hatch number 2. Oh, he takes a shortcut, but he goes up on a side off screen. And here is hatch number 1 to end the segment. Oh, hard hit there. And I do believe hatch number 2 has taken the segment win while suspended on his side, and hatch number 1 uses his 1 repair only. Here he is. He got pissed up on his side, so he will be first. Second will be Shadow, just barely. Third place, I do believe, is multicolor number 4, and then Smasher will follow suit. Fifth place is, I think, Old School. 6th, Firestopper. 7th, Half and Half. 8th, Blue Blur. 9th is multicolor number 3. 10th place is multicolor number 2. 11th and 12th are Greenish and Darken. He will use his 1 repair only. So, Whiteout, hatch number 1, multicolor number 1, and hatch number 3 are eliminated. So, let's get to round 2. Segment 2, and hatch number 2 will start us off. Shadow overcooked it and hit the door frame there. Wow, he's trying to be dominant again. Oh, side swipe there. As Smasher loses his rear bumper cover, he'll use his one repair only. Wow, everyone's driving like they stole it. Oh, another side swipe. Wow. Some pretty desperate driving for almost every driver there. So we're going to get to segment 2, the end of segment 2. I do believe Smasher's out front. Why? Or actually, yeah, Smasher's out front. He'll use his one repair only, as well as Old School. He lost his front bumper too. So Smasher will come back first. Perfect run for Smasher. Here is multicolor number 3. And Fire Stopper. Oh. And Shadow. Let's see if he can continue his dominance. Oh, slow run for him. Here is hatch number 2. And half and half. Slamming into his former rival there. Here is Greenish. And I do believe multicolor number 4 is next. She's taking it easy. And Blue Blur. Oh, slamming into Greenish, propping him up almost out of bounds, but not entirely. Here is Old School. Oh, being desperate. Here's multicolor number 2. Oh, there's been a lot of hard hits in this race. And here comes Darken to end the segment. What's he going to do to get into segment 3? Of course, take the shortcut, as many other drivers have done. And Greenish wins the segment. He didn't go out of bounds. Just so you know, he has to touch the floor here in order to go out of bounds. So Greenish will be the winner, segment winner. Smasher by a hair for second. Multicolor number 3, third place. His respective number, because multicolor number 3. Fourth is multicolor number 2. Fifth is Blue Blur, he gets in. Sixth is Shadow. And 7th and 8th are hatch number 2 and Fire Stopper. So Old School, half and half, Darkened, and multicolor number 4 are eliminated. Tough break for them, but let's get to segment 3. Segment 3 and Greenish will start us off. Oh, many drivers getting desperate. Wow, many desperate racers wanting to win the segment to get into the final round. So multicolor number 2 is going to be the leader, actually. Gonna lead the order that they're in right there. So here's multicolor number 2. He's first. Oof, near a perfect run for him. Here's Greenish. Oh, and he side swipes multicolor number 2's car. What a hard hit for the doors there. Here's hatch number 2. He rear ends multicolor number 2, propping him up on the divider there that leads to the out of bounds area. Here's Shadow. Oh, another one not wasting time. Here's Fire Stopper. Oh, she goes off screen there and collides with another retaining wall, which is not a soft wall. Here's Blue Blur. Let's see what he can do. Oh, just a brick wall. Here is Smasher. Let's see if he can smash his way through everyone. Oh, just came to a dead stop. And here is multi-con number 3 to end the segment. Oh, man. And I do believe Firestopper has been forced out of bounds. That's a shame for her. Pretty sure she's disappointed in multi-con number 3, who has lost his door. He'll use that one repair only. Won't touch the cars because I think multicolor number 2 took the segment win. It's between his teammate here. Wow, that looks really close. I do have someone here that can determine the winner, so I might have to ask him to come over here. My brother's gonna determine the winner. He usually, he says it's multicolor number 2. Is that your final decision? All right. He says multicolor number 2 has taken the victory over multicolor number 3's teammate, but it's very close. The decision has been the other party has spoken. So multicolor number 3 will be second. He'll use his one repair only. Greenish. No, actually it was Greenish that got pushed off. I said Firestopper. My apologies there for getting that mixed up. Firestopper's right there. She's eliminated, obviously. Greenish is eliminated too. Let me put him over there. Shadow's gonna make it in, and it's between Blue Blur and hatch number 2. I think Blue Blur got it by just a fraction of an inch here, because he's not touching the out of bounds area and Blue Blur is. So Blue Blur will get the nod for 4th place. It was very close for hatch number 2. He's eliminated, as well as Smasher, Greenish, and Firestopper. Greenish was forced out of bounds, by the way. So let's get to the final round. The 4th and final segment, and multicolor number 2 will start us off. Oh. And the back end comes off of multicolor number 3. He says he'll continue on without it. Wow, things getting desperate for our competitors today. Here's the out of bounds area. If a car touches this, just like Greenish did earlier, that's disqualification. That's his position will count. So this is the winner takes all. Multicolor number 3 will go first, then Shadow, then Blue Blur, and multicolor number 2. Here's the rear end for multicolor number 3. He says he thinks he can drive without it. So let's see how he performs without it. And no rear downforce for him. Here's Shadow. Oh, very easily takes the lead, but could have done better. Here's Blue Blur. Oh, he's in the perfect spot. Let's see what multicolor number 2. Let's see what multicolor number 2 can do to try to take the win. Oh, and he smashes into his teammate and forces him out of bounds. But that won't be enough to take the win. Blue Blue's gonna win the race. But we have teammates feuding right now. Multicolor number 2 and multicolor number 3. Multicolor number 3 is curious to know why his teammate forced him out of bounds. So Blue Blur is gonna take the win. I think the first win of the season for him. Let's get to the victory celebration. And here's the race winner, Blue Blur, taking his first win of the season. Shadow's like, I'll get you next time, newfound rival. And as Blue Blur celebrating, multicolor number 2 and multicolor number 3 are talking it over from inside their cars. Multicolor number 2 was saying it was an accident. He was trying to pass both multicolor number 3 and Blue Blur for the win, but accidentally ran into his teammate. So the two are good friends since they are teammates, but maybe next time they won't afford to give each other an inch. So anyways, Blue Blur will take the win. That adds him to the win counter. So that'll do it for this race. Make sure to stay tuned next week for more smashing and bashing. See you then.